What up, Doe? Welcome to another episode of Vibes with MDB. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the latest happenings in Chelsea Football Club. The last time I made a video, talked about how Chelsea had completed the signing of Axel Disasi, how Chelsea had completed the signing of Leslie Ugochukwu. And yeah, I'm here to tell you that Chelsea has completed the signing of Robert Sanchez from Brighton for a fee reported in the region of £20 million for plus £5 million in add-ons. This is a fantastic news. I think a lot of Chelsea fans are not excited, but for me, I'm excited because I think every goalkeeper that we could sign that's taller than Kepa is a plus for me. This is somebody that brings in bags of experience from playing in the Premier League. I think up until we had the disagreement with Roberto De Zerbi, he was actually a goalkeeper that has been tipped to join the top six club. It was a goalkeeper that was actually in good. I think he was in his best form. He had his best season in the 2021-2022 season. Last season as well, he started the season as Brighton's number one up until he had the bus stop with Roberto De Zerbi. He's a goalkeeper that is good with his feet. He is tall, so he has reflexes. He has agility. He can stretch. I think finally Chelsea fans can actually be confident that they have a goalkeeper that can save long range shots. Because Kepa Arrizabalaga problem has always been long range shots. It feels like every time a player shoots from afar, it is going right into the top corner. So finally, I think Chelsea has a goalkeeper that can actually save those long range shots. As a goalkeeper that is tall, so he's good when he comes out for crosses. That is another demerit of Kepa Arrizabalaga. He's never convincing when he comes out to claim crosses. So I think with signing of Robert Sanchez, it is a signing that has been brought in to compete with Kepa Arrizabalaga for the number one spot at Chelsea. So hopefully Robert Sanchez, when given the opportunity, proves himself worthy to be Chelsea's number one. And also with the signing of him, hopefully this changes Kepa and also brings out the best in Kepa, and Chelsea can have two quality goalkeepers fighting for the number one position. Moving on from the signing of Robert Sanchez, I should say. Chelsea are also continue to be in talks with Brighton for the signing of Moises Caicedo. Moises Caicedo was not involved in Brighton's last preseason game due to injury, but reports that are saying he decided not to play the game because he's trying to force the move to Chelsea. There are also reports saying the fifth bid is incoming from Chelsea for Moises Caicedo. Hopefully this is the bid that does it. Hopefully this is the bid that Brighton accepts and Moises Caicedo is allowed to join Chelsea. A lot of my past videos have talked about how influential Moises Caicedo would be in the midfield and how of a game changer he is for Chelsea, which if Moises Caicedo is signed, he automatically puts Chelsea in the top four with the sign of Moises Caicedo. But without getting Moises Caicedo, I don't think Chelsea can get top four. I think they would struggle to get top four because they need that experience in midfield. And there are also reports linking Chelsea to Santos teenage sensation David Washington. There are reports Chelsea has had a bid in the region of 15 million euros accepted by Santos. But there's also reports that Monaco are also in the race and have offered the same. So the choice is now with the player to decide on which team he wants to come to. But there are also reports that the plan has always been that if Chelsea complete the signing, he's going to be loaned to Strasbourg with Angelo Gabriel, and also Leslie Ugochukwu might also be loaned to Strasbourg. There was also reports that Chelsea might actually be triggering the release clause of Taylor Adams, the Leeds United captain, the Leeds United defensive midfielder. It's similar to Caicedo in terms of his defensive action. Is a midfielder that prides himself in winning tackles, in breaking the opposition plays, and starting up attacks. He has his interceptions. He was number 3 in the Premier League for interceptions last season. It was also top 10 for tackles. And we have to put in mind that he only played 24 games because he missed 13 games through injury. This is a player that has high potential. Is a solid player. Bags of experience, though he's still quite young. He's just 24 years of age, but his Achilles heel has always been injuries. He's a player that's always missed games every season due to injuries. So I think Chelsea are still having, they've not had personal terms with him. They are still having conversations, and I'm very sure his injuries is one of the reasons why Chelsea have not triggered the release clause, or why the deal has not been completed yet. Then also Chelsea are also still in talks with Crystal Palace for the signing of Michael Olise. Chelsea have put in a bid of 30 million euros, but conversations are still ongoing with Olise's camp. The Chelsea wants to know how severe his injury is and when he's going to be back. There are reports saying he's going to be back by October. Chelsea wants to know the extent of the injury and how his recovery is coming along. So watch the space. I think coming to the end of the transfer window, I think we will be able to figure out if truly Chelsea is going to be signing Michael Olise. One of Chelsea's other transfer targets, Mohamed Kudus. Uh, there has been agreement with Ajax and Brighton for the signing of Mohamed Kudus. So I think that is clear. That is a clear indicator that Chelsea will not be signing him, and the Ghanaian midfielder is heading to Brighton, which might help Chelsea in the purchase of Moises Caicedo. Because if Chelsea goes to if Brighton sells Moises Caicedo to Chelsea, there has been reports that this might aid Chelsea's bid in signing Moises Caicedo, because Brighton would want to raise money, and they already have midfielders. So the signing of Mohamed Kudus crowds the midfield, and it does free up space for them to sell Moises Caicedo. So all in all, these are the roundup of the latest happening Chelsea Football Club. This week, the players are going to begin the trading. This is going to be the proper training for the season. They have a day off on Sunday. They have a day off on Monday, and the preparation for the first Premier League game begins on Saturday. On Tuesday, I beg your pardon, for the first Premier League match, which is on Sunday against Liverpool, which is going to be a cracker of a match. And the next couple of days, I'm going to be making a video previewing the clash, and it is a must watch for you guys. So until I come your way next time, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and please don't forget to refer my videos and my channels to your friends who are lovers of the game.